Hello guys and welcome to VoloKin Project. I've dressed up a little bit today because I have a very important channel update for all of you guys. As I said before, if I don't hit 10,000 subscribers up until Christmas, I'm gonna turn this channel into a makeup channel, and that seemed to be the case. There is no way for me I'm gonna reach 10,000, so I'm turning the channel into makeup channel now. No, of course I'm joking, guys. I am slowly losing my mind because the tie is going to kill me very soon, so I would rather be quick with that video. I'm so funny. Yeah, so this video is about the VoloKin Spectrum. Now, this is going to be a glorified rating system on my channel, one that I never really had and one that I've been thinking about implementing long time ago, guys. So I took quite a lot of factors into consideration, so that's what my empty head came up with. The spectrum is gonna go from 0 to a 50. Of course, the best phone is gonna get 50 and the worst is gonna get, well, 0. I guess there is no such a phone invented apart from the banana phone. But yeah, I have divided this score into 10 individual categories, guys. And the maximum score is going to be 5 and the minimum score is going to be 0. Now, it gets a little bit dry at this point and probably you're getting a little bit confused of what the hell am I talking about. So I'm going to give you a live example retrospectively. Now, you know my favorite phone, the Honor Note 10 with the dust at back cameras. Thanks to PayPal, I have actually returned this phone and I got myself a refund. But I feel that it's important to talk about this phone a little bit more and give it again retrospectively a VoloKin Spectrum score. Now just imagine that this is the Note 10, which I'm going to be waving in front of your face for the next few minutes. So let's start with the individual categories. First and foremost is going to be design and build quality. Now the Honor Note 10 is made of glass at the back, it has aluminum sides and the design is okay, nothing particularly wrong with it, but it doesn't really shine in any aspect. And although I'm quite happy with the design and overall build quality, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5, which I think is fair. The next category is security, and that is going to implement any sort of fingerprint readers, under the display fingerprint readers, face unlock or whatever ways of unlocking will be invented in the future. So the Honor Note 10 has quite a good fingerprint reader, actually one of the best, and quite a good, face unlock. So in this particular case, I'm going to give it 5 out of 5. And of course, the next category, which is really important, is battery life, which is going to include charging times as well. Now the battery life of the Honor Note 10 is between 7 and 10 hours of screen on time, and in order to get a 5 it has to be over 10 hours, guys. So 7 to 10 hours of screen on time, I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5. Now the next category will be screen, and the Honor Note 10 has an excellent 1080p screen, but unfortunately on 7 inches you can see the individual pixels a little bit, so I'm taking 1 point down and that brings the score to 4 out of 5, which again I believe is fair, well, at least to myself. And the next category is speakers. The Honor Note 10 has excellent pair of stereo speakers, so easily 5 out of 5. Headphone output is the next category, guys, and I'm giving the Honor Note 10 3 out of 5. Because hear me out, it doesn't have 3.5mm jack, although it has plenty of space to implement it, and the provided USB Type-C dongle kind of sucks. So I would have given it 2 to be honest with you, but because it uses USB Type-C standard, you can actually plug another better dongle like the Essential dongle and get the score to, let's say, 4 or 5 out of 5. So that's why I'm giving this phone a 3 out of 5, guys. And the next category is software, and easily, as you already know, EMUI is one of my favorite skins, so I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. And of course the next category is going to be performance. The Kirin 970 is a wonderful SoC, the gaming performance is absolutely flawless at 1080p and the overall performance is almost perfect, so easily 5 out of 5. And the last two categories are about the front-facing cameras and the back cameras. So, selfie camera, I'm gonna give it 5 out of 5, although it doesn't really support QHD resolution when recording a video or Quad HD. Well, actually it has a good stabilization on 1080p and the photos are among one of the best, guys. So easily selfie camera 5 out of 5. And the last category will be the rear camera setup. On this particular phone, I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5, simply because there is no stabilization in 4K and because the low light performance is not that great. Otherwise, I'm quite happy with the overall camera quality. So again, that's why 4 out of 5. So, where does this phone stand on the VoloKin Spectrum, guys? Is it a 0? Is it a 50? In this particular case, the Honor Note 10 gets 44 out of 50. And that's a pretty high score considering that the phone is almost on a flagship level. So naturally, phones which let's say cost 100 pounds or 200 pounds are going to get lower scores. And the reason for me implementing this scoring system is because I hear quite a lot that, oh, this phone is great for the money. Even I have said that many times. Yeah, but what does that particularly mean, guys? Is it a great phone or is it just a great phone for the money? Because a great phone for the money means quite an average phone with an excellent value for money, which is not exactly the same thing because every phone is great at a particular price point. For example, this is the Honor 8X Max, and for 200 quid, yes, this is a fantastic phone, but otherwise on my scoring system is going to get a little bit a lower score, guys. So with this new score, I'm hoping to improve my content a little bit and I'm hoping to clarify things a little bit for you guys. I'm gonna make a Excel sheet as well where I'm gonna list all of my phones that I've made reviews on in the last few months, because I need a little bit more updated results, guys, so you can have a look and see which phone tops the chart and which sucks monkey balls. So yeah, that was Tony from VoloKin Project. This is my new VoloKin Spectrum, guys. I hope you like it. If you don't, let me know in the comments down below what should I change and what do you think is wrong with this scoring system. But as any other scoring system is, quite subjective and it's not perfect by any means, but that's the best I could already think of. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Soon I'm gonna hit 7,000 subscribers and I'm gonna do quite a good phone throwbacks video. I know I missed 6,000, so I'm gonna compensate that with a great video for 7,000 just for you guys. I'm not getting any views on the phone throwbacks, but eventually I will. That's gonna be my trademark. Yeah, so again, thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you in the next one. Ciao.